Alright, what's up you guys? Here Shader Gamer back with another video, back with another banger. Look you guys, follow me right here on this channel if you want the latest news for Marvel Tokkon, because I am covering it right here on this channel. I gotta say I'm very excited for this game. I'm very excited because it's just like Marvel vs. Capcom, but it's all Marvel characters, which usually I play with all Marvel characters when it came to Marvel vs. Capcom anyway. So I gotta say, very hyped for this game. Now, as we know, they went here, they showed off some of the characters that was in the trailer, as y'all can see with the trailer in the background. But I want to go ahead and talk about the characters that are confirmed so far, because more characters will be coming to the game as we get closer and closer to release. So these are the characters that have been revealed so far for Marvel Tokkon. This is the full roster as we know it. So first you have Captain America, who is one of the characters that was first introduced in the trailer, which I gotta say, hey, Captain America, that's actually a good choice, which I'm not surprised, because Captain America, you know, he's actually one of the more important characters when it comes to Marvel. But when it comes to important characters, we cannot forget about Iron Man Eeler. Iron Man is also going to be in this game, and I cannot wait to see how he gonna play, because Iron Man became the heart and soul of the MCU. So, you know, him being in the game, it makes a lot of sense. You know, you gotta have him in the game, all right? So then you also got Spider-Man, which Spider-Man has to be Marvel's most popular character that they ever created. Like, that gotta be the most popular character, that most profitable character. So of course you gotta have him in the game, which I feel like he's gonna be one of the characters that a lot of people just gonna pick up and have on their team, and I won't be surprised. Then also right after that you have Dr. Doom. So that looks like that is the first and only villain that we have so far, depending on what you say about another character I will name later on. But Dr. Doom, he's going to be in the game, and I gotta say, I'm pretty excited to see how they're going to be, especially with the fact that we got the Avengers Doomsday movie that's coming out. It makes sense, the fact to have him in the game, because he's going to actually spark up a lot of popularity and stuff like that, because it's going to be a movie based around him. So then, right after Dr. Doom, you have Storm. So you have X-Men representation. So that let me know that they're going to have X-Men in the game, because you're going to have to make this roster as big as possible, because, hey, you got 4v4. It's 4v4, so you got to have a lot of characters to choose from, because you're going to be rotating the same 8 characters, and you don't want to do that. Which they actually show off in the trailer, all 8 characters, but I got to say, you know, pretty dope. I like it. So then, right after that, you have Miss Marvel. So Miss Marvel, you know, a lot of people may not know who Miss Marvel is. Miss Marvel been picking up some popularity recently, but that kind of let me know Captain Marvel going to eventually be in the game too, which that don't surprise me, because like I said, it's a Marvel fighting game, so you're going to have to add more characters on this roster. This is going to be a pretty deep roster. Then you also got Star-Lord. So guess what? Guardians of the Galaxy. They became very popular in recent times, so you definitely got to have them in there. A lot of people like Peter Quill and all, and it makes sense to definitely have them in the game, and I cannot wait. And matter of fact, it'll be great to run the fade with all the Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm just saying, that'd be pretty dope. Then, last but not least, Ghost Rider. Now, I don't know if you really count him as a villain or whatever, but Ghost Rider is going to be in the game as well too. And I gotta say, pretty interesting choice, but it kind of shows that, hey, there are going to be a lot of characters in the game that you might not expect to see in the game. You know, if someone would have told me about this game before the first launch, it'd be like, what character do you think you're going to see in the trailer? I would never say Ghost Rider, but him being in the game makes a lot of sense. Now, more characters will be coming, and I plan on doing a wish list talking about what characters I want to see in the game. And I got to say that this game is looking pretty good. I like what I see so far, and I'm really excited. But I want you guys to comment down below and let me know what characters y'all want to see in the game. And I plan on doing a wish list video going over what characters I like to see be in the game myself. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share the video, and also follow me depending on the platform you're watching me on. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Shade, and I am out.